Good morning, student. In last class, we have studied about different kind of seeds and sprout of them, like chana, moong, etc. And also the process of sprouting. And activity was given. I hope you have done given activity. Now, let's start today what we are going to do. Page number 56. Here you can see data picture. This picture is given. Now what type of plant is that? Let us see. Plants which hunt means plants which hunt. Those plants which hunt are called insectivorous. Why these plants called insectivorous? Because they eat insects. Let us study. There are some plants which trap and eat frogs, insects, and even mice. The pitcher plant. Name of this plant? Pitcher plant. Nepenthes is one such plant. It is found in Australia, Indonesia, and Meghalaya in India. Where is it found? In Australia, Indonesia, and in India, Meghalaya. It has a pitcher-like shape and mouth is covered by a leaf. Here this is the mouth of this plant and covered with leaf. The plant has a special smell that attracts insect to it. When insect lands on the mouth of the plant, here you can see that insect land on its mouth. After that it get trapped and can't get out. What clever way to hunt. So in this way this pitcher plant eat insects. Now come to the next. So many seeds. How many types of seeds can you collect? Yes, try to collect different kind of seeds. Where will you find them? Right answer of this question also. Each of you should try to collect as different types of seed as you can. After that, इसके बाद put all the seeds collection together. Now observe these seeds carefully. What will you observe? Their shape, how they look, size, color, textures, whether hard or smooth, rough. Make a seed chart to put in the class. Now you start with the table like this. Means you will collect different kinds of seeds and observe their shape, size, color, textures and fill this table. One example is given like rajma, color reddish brown, shape like this and texture smooth, bean type. Now think, did you keep any seed or soap and cumin means jeera in your list? If you keep, so write which was the smallest seed and which was the biggest seed in your collection. If you have done collection of different kind of seeds, then observe which kind of seed is smallest and which kind of seed is biggest. Write your observation and make a list of them, like seeds of vegetable, seeds of fruit, light seeds, seeds which are flat. So do this given assignments. Now come to the next topic, wandering seed. What is wandering seed? The name wandering indicate means movement. Which type of seed? Wandering seeds means those seeds which move from one place to another place. Now let us start. Plants can't move around. Here you can see that these plants can't move. So once they grow, they remain in the same place, but their seeds are great travelers. Note down, underline this. But their seeds are great travelers. Those plants which seeds are great travelers are called wandering seeds. means those seeds which move are called wandering seeds. Now let us start. They can reach far and wide. Look at the picture on the next page and see the flying seeds. Now let us see. Here picture is given that you can see these are flying seeds. In first picture, both seeds are wandering seeds because they move, not fixed. Now first kind of picture, which kind of seeds are madar seed? Which kind of seeds? Madar seeds. They move from one place to another place through a wind. So there are many factors through which they move. These factors are water, animals, air. These helps them to carry. Now in second picture, here you can see that these seeds are called xanthium. Which type of called xanthium? These are sticky seeds, means they stick on the animal skin or fur. Here some questions are asked. Let us see. Have you ever seen any seed that can you fly? If you have seen, write name. What is it called in your area? Yes, as shown in this picture, there are two kinds of seeds are given, madar and xanthium. These are carried by air and these are carried by animals. Now look at the picture second. These seeds can't fly, but it can still travel by sticking onto the fur of animal or on our clothes. How? Sticking on the fur of animal or our clothes. In this way it get a free ride. Did you get any new idea from these seeds? Read how the idea of Velcro came to George Mestrel. Let us read this story. This happened in 1948. One day George Mestrel came back from a walk with his dog. He was amazed to find seeds sticking all over his clothes and on his dog's fur. He wondered what made them stick. So he observed these seeds under a microscope. What is microscope? Microscope is an instrument which is used to see very small things which can't see directly by naked eye. So clear what is microscope? Microscope is an instrument which is used to see very small small or tiny objects like microorganism and etc. He saw the seeds had many tiny hooks making Velcro. He made a material with similar tiny hooks that would stick. Velcro is used to stick together many things: clothes, shoes, bags, pads, and many more. What a way to take inspiration from nature. Means when he saw these seeds sticking on over his clothes and on his dog fur, so he used these kind of seeds to make a Velcro. Velcro is substance which is used to stick. What is Velcro? Is used to stick together many things like clothes, shoe, bags, belts, and many more. So here you can see that many things from nature we can use in different ways. Come to the next page. Look at the picture given below and guess how the seed travel and reach different places. Here you can see that seed is carried by scalar and seed is carried by bird, and here this is coconut tree and this is traveled by water. So coconut tree, the coconut seed is traveled by water. It moves from one place to another place through water. So today three types of seeds we have seen. First, madar, look here, which is carried by air. Second, xanthium, which look like sticky and carried by animal furs or stick on cloths. And third, coconut, which carried by water. So water, air, animals or birds are helps to carry seeds from one place to another place, and these kind of seeds are called wandering seeds. So today we have learned about wandering seeds and also have considered their examples. So read this chapter and try to find different kinds of seeds which are carried by air, water and animals. Okay, thank you.